I stand before you today, a free man, no chains, no masters.
The fourth day of rallies and protests on the streets of Los Angeles.
It was a peaceful rally. What is going on right now is also peaceful.
Here we are expecting rallies later on.
When they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
In Los Angeles, there is a new crowd of protesters that has been building.
CNN had it that these were rallies. Now they've become protests. I'm afraid that by tonight they become riots. If we don't have the ability to stand up...
We talk about like the age of information. What we really are in right now is an entertainment age.
They still want to shoot you. They killed Charlie Kirk. They praised it. They want Donald Trump. They want Chirachik. They want anyone they associate with the right. They want to kill them. They brag about this. They continue on with this. It's been over a month and they're still going on about it. At some point, you got to say, hey, maybe that's me too.
Hello world champions, I'm John Ward, and today on Breaking News we are breaking the fake lie continuum. Get ready for 1.21 gigawatts McFly, because your mind is a boomer expat and this episode is the Bangkok Ladyboy Softball Club, and hardballs are also okay too, also that club. Sorry, we know good English! And what I mean by that is, not only is your mind about to be blown more times than a lead in a LeBron James Finals series, it's gonna get blown in ways you don't want it to. A horror in the midst of which you will realize this is the real soul crusher. You're paying for it.
A free man, no chains, no
compromise, but it is a compromise nonetheless going to have to be made if we are to ever revamp and rework the system, ultimately in an attempt to circumvent any kind of violent revolution.
This is the future. There is nothing left for us to do. They have taken it away from, they have stolen it from us. They are thieves. They have no idea what is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the State of the Union. The president is going to be speaking. We have myself, Zeb Boykin, Josh Vandernoord on my left. I think it's your right. I don't know what it's. I don't know what I'm doing. And then also Atlas. I don't know what's coming today, guys. I don't know what's coming today. John might be joining us a little bit later, but we're gonna hold it down. We're gonna hold the fort down right now. We're probably gonna be. I want to flip through a couple of these. Check out CNN. Check out the Daily Wire. Check out Nick Fuentes. See what everybody's talking about. Maybe we'll dive in, see get a gauge of what's going on. Skim through some of these live chats. 'Cause I'm sure it's going to be approval across the board. I mean, the Dow is over 50,000. Just kidding, it's not.
Yes, that's what matters.
Atlas, go ahead.
Hey, Atlas, welcome in.
Hey, what's going on? Zeb's mad at me, so he's keeping me at 360p, so you guys probably won't see me very well. But hope you guys are ready for the State of the Union. I'm kind of concerned that halfway through this, we're going to get the announcement that Iran has been struck. So I'm curious if that's what we're about to actually get here, or if it will be, as Johnny Arcade put it, 3 hours of glazing Israel.
I think Trump's gonna come out with one of those little party popper thing, the like little confetti poppers, and be like, "This is the first missile. Boom! It's dead. We're at war."
Straight out the gate. Straight out the gate. I don't know. I guess we'll go ahead and we're already halfway getting started here. Let's see what we got.
Part of the Senate to escort the United States into the House chamber. The senator from South Dakota, Mr. Thune. The senator from Wyoming.
Anyway, while they
Mr.
talk,
Barrasso.
I guess we can talk for a half a second. I'll leave them on red. Chad, how are we doing today? Just give a shout out to our fantastic chat. It's a conglomeration of myself, Atlas, John Ward, and whoever else has been acquired over the last, we've been doing Nav, like 4 months. Really not that long. We took a little bit of a hiatus for a little while, but we are back stronger than ever, ladies and gentlemen. The president's walking in. Do you want to see that? Do you care? Do you care to hear that? You can see it on the back end. Like I said, we'll bounce around. We'll take a look at, let's take a look at this live chat and see what's going on here. Boom, bang, pow. Oh, Canada, F Trump, so gold. ICE is awesome. Joe Rogan, Viva Trump, 8647, all over the place. F Trump. Buy Warcoin now. Buy Warcoin now. Warcoin. Cryptocurrency. Warcoin. Diddy ass president. Oh man. That's funny.
This is like you ever, I know you have Atlas, but the show The Boys, whenever they do like a live stream on that, you know, and it's like scripted chat, it's like it's actually insanely accurate.
Yeah.
Atlas, you actually look a little bit better on the screen. Maybe not.
Well, I'm curious what we're gonna get drama wise. I don't know if you guys probably paid attention to this, but like I think it was announced earlier today by Massey or something. It got leaked by somebody, but Thomas Massey chose to sit with the Democrats as a symbol of his defiance to the current administration.
I think somebody's trying to create a little animosity. I think they walked that one back just recently. But Erica Kirk is going to be in attendance. We have Erica Kirk in attendance. Erica Kirk is in attendance, guys. Did you hear that? Erica Kirk is in attendance. Also, I don't know if you caught this. I don't know if you caught this during your stream, Atlas, but
no, Charlie Kirk's husband.
The bride of Charlie.
The bride of Charlie.
I don't know why, dude. I don't know why she didn't do Charlie's bride. I just feel like that flows better coming off the back of like Chucky's bride. You know what I mean? Or is it the bride of Chucky? Am I missing something here?
Yo, that's crazy.
No, I agree.
No, you're right. You're right. Bride of Chucky?
I thought it was bride of Kirk.
I thought it was Chucky's bride. Anyway, I think that's what it's the play off of. Or, I mean, that's what I would have done if I was Candace.
Yeah.
But, you know, all that being said, there was a... do it now?
Listen to Ben Shapiro's kvetching for 9 straight minutes.
I'm missing the reference.
He responded.
Did he?
Ben Shapiro had some kind of feel about it. You know?
Oh, God. I bet he did. Yep. We'll go listen to Ben Shapiro here in a second. Because I know Atlas loves him so much.
I do.
But no, that was a campaign against her. They actually sent out a memo with talking points and verbatim or close to verbatim asking people to post it, leading with Hunter Guntherman, whatever, Eagleman Guntherman or whatever his name is, and also to retweet the RT post for that trailer. Yeah. Well, they're cat turd. I mean, they're trying, dude. They're sucking as hard as they can, man. They are trying to make it happen. Chat, how are we doing today? Laura said, nice panel. Moto, what is up, brother? Trump is about to introduce aliens.
Bogo Spinted?
I thought we already did that last week. I thought aliens were last week's news. Thank God Erica's there. All is well now. I don't know if she is. I was told she was. I know Rokana is bringing a Epstein survivor or something to that effect. Like the stream, or you have to raw dog Miriam Adelson. Josh has already volunteered for that one, so I think we're all safe here, guys.
I'm in a couple old ladies' wills.
Good.
Wait, Trump is doing the State of the Union. Where's BB? BB doesn't get his hands dirty.
Did you check? He's elbow deep in Donald Trump. That's where he is.
Eric said, I'd normally be on Crowder stream. It's better here. We can definitely go check out some of the other ones. I don't know what's going on here. Picture taking time.
Oh, definitely Tim Pool. Who wants to watch Tim Pool?
Whoa. Oh, he's a cameraman. I just saw a black guy on his knees, and I was like, what's going on?
All right. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Let's scroll. Let's see if we can find somebody saying words. Is Dan Bongino covering it? No, that's a John Ward video. Chat, if y'all haven't watched this, it's just John Ward kills it with cows farting. Yep, cows farting. That's what that is. I want to find where's like Daily Wire. Here's Knowles.
Them, the left-wing judges were like, no, we don't want that. We just want to wait until Trump is gone. We want to say Trump can't do it, but our president can do it when he arrives. But John Roberts was like,
Knowles is the only one not on
Congress,
stream.
And poor Clarence Thomas was going, Congress? Is there still a Congress? I don't remember that, you know. So it's I'm glad John Roberts
well,
is there.
that was enough gay soup for me. Moving on to the next one. No more. I don't want the gay soup. I don't want the gay soup.
I was very moved by that, and I know that the people. I'm sure the people
Nick is
in
on
Congress
Rumble,
were like going, shh, we don't want to do that.
Let me go ahead
because you know then if we do things, people will blame us for it. So I think that's you know that John Roberts deserves to show up in his robes and look like a justice from the old America where we had a Congress.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm just looking forward to watching the president jump out of the dais.
Dude, it's so bad, dude. I haven't heard Ben Shapiro talk in so long. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for how bad it was.
Look at Matt Walsh's face.
Congress.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm just looking forward to watching the president.
I'll be honest, God, dude,
the dais and full
was not ready for
pile
that.
Drive John Roberts. It'll be really entertaining.
You can't even
I'm rooting for pyrotechnics at this point. Speaking of lack of pyrotechnics, if there's one place more boring than the inside of the State of the Union, it's outside the State of the Union where Brecca is on the mall watching a bunch of elderly Democrats mill around uselessly. So Brecca. Brecca, what is happening out there? Is it the most exciting scene?
It is a small crowd, still not much of an update. We just
There's
had
Crowder.
Chris Van Hollen talk to people. He talked about Minneapolis and how people need to be like the protesters in Minneapolis and, you know, rise ahead into the event, whatever.
You'll have to
and
search
then
for him, most likely.
other update, we just had a national scientist. So, you know, not much going on.
Wow, so excellent reporting, Brecca. I mean, you're right in the thick of things where all the action is happening.
All right, shut up,
yeah, I'm very.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. All right, what are we doing here, boys? Nothing. There we go. Oh, is it just crashing? Dude, Rumble's so garbage.
He kept saying that, and people were just like, okay, bro, I guess. And people started to call this out. They said, you're going crazy. Like, this is getting really weird. And then he would say, no, it's not weird. I'm weaving. Ooh. Barron Trump. Okay, clavicular. We got to get some Reddit-True-Tide down the hall and to the left. No, I'm kidding, of course. Kidding. We love Barron. Hey, I love Barron Trump, but we got to get on a looks maxing protocol there. No, but we love Barron. What was I saying? Yeah. Melania looking amazing. Where's she been?
Making a movie. Documentary.
Okay, no, maybe it was just the way he was sitting. Now he looks better. Look at the nose.
He looks a little chubby.
Oh,
he looks like a coin. He looks like that's a face that should be on a fucking coin, dude. Arian. We got Melania. You never see, nobody ever talks about that, but you never see Melania anymore. Isn't that interesting? You never see her anymore. You wonder if there's a little trouble in paradise. Not that it's anybody's business, but something's definitely up there.
Office of the decade.
We got the cabinet.
What I need right there, because
Okay, you're going to mark the list? Okay. We'll look, you look, we'll mark.
Here we go.
How long does it take them to get out of here? That's my question. How long is it going to take to get this get this ball rolling here, boys?
Well, those are the big ones. Not having
What's that Indian guy's name? Like Shri Salamander? The Indian guy. Look how tiny he is. See him right there?
Oh, Shreve? Is his name Shreve? What's his name, Atlas? This kid.
I don't know Indian. I have no idea. It's like Nevi or Neil something.
He's the one who like had the articles of impeachment.
Yeah, he's got mush mouth. For sure.
He's the one who couldn't name the 5 boroughs in his district. No, you had brought up Michael Knowles not being on that stream, and he's actually being targeted along with like Megyn Kelly and 2 other people. I had them pinned earlier because they're not giving the statements. They're not going along with the Candace Owens train. They're not tacking on and attacking her. So they're being attacked for not saying anything.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I saw Knowles was kind of kicking the buck with something else too. Was it Epstein? No. It was something else that I would have expected him. It might have been something Jewy. So I don't know. Is Knowles still not on the stream? Let me pull that. Oh, Blaze TV. Goated. Let's go. Jack Posobiec. Opening a new tab. Let's just run all the tabs, dude. Let's just run all the tabs.
I think a lot of people who are asking who might be reevaluating Rubio is, has he really changed to become more MAGA? Has he really moved the direction of Trump? Or is that just kind of the current situation so that he can, work with the administration and find his way back to a dominant position inside the party? So it'll be interesting to see if we can continue to see Rubio shift towards MAGA, shift towards a populist understanding, something that'll be more popular with the Trump base, or is he going to try?
You're thinking too hard, dude. Rubio's just going to say what he thinks you want to hear. You're thinking too hard. Let's not think too hard, guys. Let's not think too hard. Patrick Bet David.
Well, he could save puppies from
I like
a burning
Vinny, though.
building. People would be like,
Oh, there he is.
Democrats.
There's a kid.
Yeah, look.
Oh.
All the Democrats are sitting down.
Oh, this
Remember
dude
that
again?
moment, Pat?
Of course.
Not
course.
all
I
sitting.
think that's old.
All still sitting down.
Yeah, but listen, can I share some good news with you guys? Some people, we need some
With
good
you
news.
guys.
Rob, go ahead and play this clip. We want some good
He's
news
such
for
a
everybody.
tryhard,
Go for it,
dude.
Rob.
I can't stand him.
He is, dude. He is.
PBD or the kid?
PBD.
You're still thinking about it.
That kid too.
The kid too. the kid can't help it.
Try
though.
standing up.
And Patrick Bet David can. That's the difference. That's the difference on that one. Yo, Win Dixie, what's up, brother? You just became a member. Chat, if you are not a member, what are you even doing with your life? What are you even doing with your life? Let me make this bigger. Let me make it.
True facts. Do you guys have Tourette's? I found out earlier I have Tourette's.
No.
How do you say that? It's Win Dixie?
Yeah.
That's phonetic.
Win Dixie. It's what's it, Vietnamese? Win.
Okay.
Win. BBD sucks. Never left. Lol. Win Dixie gifted 10 new American Vision memberships. Shout out Win Dixie for the 10. Hold on. Here, Josh. Here, Josh. Take it, Josh.
Oh,
take it. Double thumbs up. Double thumbs up.
There we go.
Whoa! What the hell? What's going on?
That's for you.
King
That's
Troll
for you.
says Win Dixie. 100%.
Win Dixie. Let's go. Josh is on board. Josh.
Yeah, a lot of people got him.
Josh is on board. Win Dixie. Let's go. Dixie.
Zeb fixed my camera.
Dixie. Win Dixie. We need a new Dixie. That's what we need. Got to go again. We got to go again, boys. We need a new Confederation. That's what it should have been. New Confederate Vision.
The new Confederate Vision. Well, I like this.
The new Confederate. There's nothing going on, chat. It's just a bunch of people in suits standing around. Imagine being there. How fun that would be. Atlas, thank you for joining us in studio. You're looking a little thin. Ozempic, Wegovy, or what's it, rheumatoid? Remember the two ride? But yeah, no, thank you for joining us in studio,
It's
dude.
that Albanian diet.
Whoa!
Yeah,
we got a gavel. Hold on, we got a gavel. We got a gavel.
Ooh.
Where's my thing at? Where's
President
my button?
of the United States.
That's funny.
Oh, that was it. Okay. I don't care that much about him.
No, if you see something on my ceiling, Lord, it's You're actually tripping right now. My ceiling is completely blank. There's nothing happening behind me.
Do what? Your ceiling?
Yeah, talk it is. Respond to the chat.
Oh. Atlas, let's do a little game. How many times are we going to war with Iran? How many times are we going to be talking about Israel? How many times are we going to be kissing Netanyahu's boot?
Oh man. Oh man.
We love you stacking coins.
Are we gonna
stacking them coins?
Are we glazing the Dow, even though it's not over 50 thou?
We're definitely going to glaze the Dow. You can expect at least one or two, no more, over under 2.5 Thomas Massey references.
You think he's going to attack Thomas Massey directly in the State of the Union?
He said reference.
I don't know if he.
So
I don't know if he'd say by name.
Traders.
What about
something like that?
Epstein? Trader. Over under on Epstein.
Won't get mentioned. 0.
Yeah. He's gonna brush past that for sure.
That's a hoax, dude. What are you talking about?
I wonder how many like interruptions we're gonna get where like people are standing and like protesting. Would this allow for people
glossing the Dow?
Over under.
What was the question?
One time, JD Vance mentions his wife.
Oh yeah, they are having a baby, so yeah, they're.
Where's the real analyst, Chuck?
It's past
dude.
bedtime.
I wonder where Chuck is at right now with the state of the administration. There's no way we've made it this far, and he's still chucking it up.
When there's a Chuck, there's a way, dude. I mean, I see it all the time at work.
How are we still on board with that?
Their brain just doesn't retain any bad information. They
sleep it off.
Yeah.
They literally just
sleep it off. That's exactly what it is.
I wish I could just sleep it off. It's like they reset every night. Reset back to factory settings at 25 years old. After you get over 25 years old, every time you go to bed, you just reset the factory set. It's like Groundhog Day, but the world keeps going on.
Yeah, it's the opposite of Groundhog Day.
Oh man, no Chuck hating in the chat.
It's the inverse.
All right, we got. Let's see what we got here. Get that chat out of here. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Oh, I don't see Erica up there. Oh, there's Usha.
Usha? What? Dig it in, but don't look down. I'm on top of the world. What is this? Faking Gay official song? You know what?
What the hell is that?
What, Lord of the Rings. You know what Lord of the Rings needs to do? He needs to make a gay soup song. It's okay to have a little gay in your soup. That's what he needs.
Oh, he made that? That's one of his?
No, I know. I don't think that's what his was, but I think somebody needs to make a gay soup.
Oh, Tix Bomber put that link in chat. I got you.
He said everything's faking gay. Boomers
I'm making us a bingo board real quick.
What'd you say?
I'm making us a bingo board real quick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's do it. Yes.
They probably already have like some pre-mades.
You want to look up the polymarket bets on this real quick? I'll add them to the bingo board.
Yeah. Pull that up. Well, I guess Josh could. He's got his laptop and stuff. He's professionalizing them in over here.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
says Middle East 98%.
We're definitely going to talk about the Middle East. Going to talk about the Board of Peace. We're going to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really an honor. Speaker Johnson.
The whole thing.
Vice President Vance. First Lady of the United States.
What else is it supposed to do? Starbeam King? Starbeam Knight? Minnesota. He's going to mention Minnesota for sure. Fraud. Election was stolen.
Oh, he's going to bring up Renee
Second
Good
Lady
and the other one
of the United States.
Bad.
You think so? You think he's going to backtrack on us that hard?
He's not going to say their names, but he's going to be like, though bad things have happened, you know, though they make mistakes, something like that.
Throw him under the bus.
Yeah.
Members of Congress and my fellow Americans.
Fellow
Our nation
Americans.
is back. Bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
Inflation through the roof. Numbers go up. I said the president's standing
Less
behind
than
the
5 months from now, our country will
Was it BB?
celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the earth. And you've seen nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better. This is the golden age of America.
Does he have any teeth? He's got like denture mouth.
I thought he's had teeth for a while. A new golden age of America. Well, we knew golden.
When I last spoke in this chamber 12 months ago, I had just inherited a nation in crisis with a stagnant economy, inflation at record levels, a wide open border, horrendous recruitment for military and police, rampant crime at home, and wars and chaos all over the world. But tonight, after just 1 year, I can say with dignity and pride that we have achieved a transformation like no one has ever seen before, and a turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
I'm going to turn the ads off real quick.
Oh, he does. That's some crazy words. Could be long if we do this.
And we will never go back to where we were just a very short time ago. We're not going back. Today, our border is secure. Thank you. Today, our border is secure. Our spirit is restored. Inflation is plummeting. Incomes are rising fast. The roaring economy is roaring like never before. And our enemies are scared. Our military and police are stacked. And America is respected again, perhaps like never before.
Dude.
After 4 years in which millions and millions of illegal aliens poured across our borders, totally unvetted and unchecked, we now have the strongest and most secure border in American history by far.
The strongest and most secure border in American history by far. Because we painted the wall black.
In the past 9 months, 0 illegal aliens have been admitted to the United States.
Where are you getting those numbers from, dude? Josh, where are you getting those numbers from? Where do you get a 0 number from?
My ass.
It's like I can guarantee it didn't happen, but I don't know.
Legally, people that will love our country and will work hard to maintain
I'm
our
the bingo
country.
with you right now.
Oh yeah, legals. Yeah, we love the legals. We also love the illegals that don't commit crimes. We also love the illegals that take your
The flow
jobs.
of deadly fentanyl across our border is down by a record 56% in 1 year.
Okay, sure.
Boo.
And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. This is the biggest decline, think of it, in recorded history, the lowest number in over 125 years, year 1900. In fact, substantially before my wonderful father, I had a wonderful father, Fred, before he was born, substantially before he was born. That's a long time ago. He wouldn't like me to say that, but that's a long time ago. The Biden administration and its allies in Congress gave us the worst inflation in the history of our country. But in 12 months, my administration has driven core inflation down to the lowest level in more than 5 years. And in the last 3 months of 2025, it was down to 1.7%.
Oh, man. Now I know why they call him Little Marco.
Is he actually that small?
Gasoline, which reached a peak of over $6 a gallon in some states under my predecessor, it was quite honestly a disaster, is now below $2.30 a gallon in most states. And in some places, $1.99 a gallon. And when I visited the great state of Iowa just a few weeks ago, I even saw $1.85 a gallon for gasoline.
Say something, Atlas.
Well, I gave you the bingo card. I shared it over with you. I'm getting roasted in chat.
4 years and falling fast, and the annual
Listen, I
cost
wanted to
of
be
a
comfortable,
typical new
dude.
mortgage is down almost $5,000.
I don't know how to work. I don't know.
Since I took office, 1 year.
Assigned to a placeholder.
And low interest rates will solve the Biden-created housing problem while at the same time protecting the values of those people who already own a house that really feel rich for the first time in their lives. We want to protect those values. We want to keep those values up. We're going to do both.
All right, so we got bingo.
And we are going to keep it that way. The stock market has set 53 all-time record highs since the election. Think of that. 1 year. Boosting pensions, 401ks, and retirement accounts for the millions and millions of Americans. They're all gaining. Everybody's up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration got less than $1 trillion in new investment in the United States. And when I say less, substantially less. In 12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe.
Let's do this. Boom. Boom, bang, pow.
Pull it up so I can read it better.
Think of it, much less than $1 trillion for 4 years versus much more than $18 trillion for 1 year. What a difference a president makes. A short time ago, we were a dead country. Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world, the hottest.
What was that?
Hottest.
Has he mentioned the housing market?
As thousands of new businesses are forming and factories, plants, and laboratories are being built, we have added 70,000 new construction jobs in just a very short period of time. It's getting bigger and bigger and stronger.
I can mark him.
Nobody can believe what they're watching. American oil production
can
is
you?
up by more than
neat.
600,000 barrels a day, and we just received from our new friend and partner, Venezuela, more than 80 million barrels of oil.
There you go.
Our new friend and partner. We're so friendly. We're so friendly. We stole
board.
it. Now they're our friend. We're allies with ourselves.
American natural gas production is at an all-time high because I kept my promise to drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill. Just not in America. In Venezuela. We're going to drill in Venezuela.
More Americans are
We don't
working
get the oil
today
in America,
than
though.
at
We're
any
going to send it
time
to Israel.
in the history of our country. Think about that. Any time in the history of our country, more working today. And 100% of all jobs created under my administration have been in the private sector.
We mentioned Golden Age. Go ahead and knock out Golden Age, too.
Did we? Did I miss that?
Yeah, we talked.
He said it at the, like, that was like the first thing he said.
Yeah, that was the first thing.
We ended DEI in America.
G. Watson says no drilling has happened. I believe you. That was a serious I believe you. That was a more of a shot at I don't believe Trump.
We cut a record number of job-killing regulations.
drilling
and
my
in 1
bank
year, we have
account.
lifted 2.4 million Americans, a record off of food stamps.
That's good.
That's good, dude. Zach says he lost 1 million jobs. We did revise
And
jobs.
for all
down
of these reasons, I say
negative
tonight,
million.
members of Congress, the state of our union is strong.
I will say it seems like, and I kind of predicted this a little bit. He doesn't have the energy. He's trying to get it there, but it's not. It's like he's old,
90
dude.
years
It's just
old.
not there, man.
Our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it. People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country. Until
So
you
true.
came along, we're just always losing, but now we're winning too much.
Please stop winning. I'm tired of
You're
it.
going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever.
Oh, they're
And
winning?
To prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal
make the winning
Olympic
stop.
hockey team. Come on in.
Please make the winning stop, dude. I'm tired of winning. I don't want to win anymore. Please, Daddy Trump, don't win anymore for us.
That's funny.
Shout out the men's hockey, I guess, and women's hockey too. But the men's hockey, we've finally got a hockey team around here. Have you been to any of the games?
No, but I want to go.
What a piece of shit! How about you support the local community, dude? We got a hockey
that ready
team.
to go.
It's a farm league hockey team, but it is a very white event. Went to a rodeo the other day. Far wider at the hockey game. The hockey is new.
Is it cold?
No, it's not cold.
Damn it.
I mean, it's chilly, but it's not like cold. It's like I want it to be cold.
Who is Carolina? Who are the Carolina team?
Carolina,
Well, this is
Hurricanes, but this is PD Ice Cats.
Go ahead.
What's that? Oh, the Democrats. That's what that says.
Average age 75.
Nice. Past everyone's bedtime.
Stacking Coin says minor race. Hey, don't be taking shots at my my newfound hockey.
That's the first time I've ever seen them get up. And actually, not all of them did get up. But they beat a fantastic Canadian team in overtime, as everybody saw, as did the American women who will soon be coming to the White House.
Did he just talk shit to the U.S. hockey team? 'Cause some of them didn't stand up. Was that what he was saying?
He's saying some of the Democrats didn't stand up for the hockey team. Todd Baker.
Dude, the shifting of the guy that the Jack Hughes that shot the winning goal by like all the Jews are now claiming that he's Jewish. It's like, I don't believe you.
And I just want
Jews
to
don't play
say
hockey.
A second very big congratulations
No.
to Team USA. But
They're claiming his
I have
mom's
to
like
say
half
that,
Jewish or
and I
something.
told them this, and we took a vote of the team. I said, anybody
But there's
votes no,
no-
I'm not doing it. So they stood there, and they weren't about to say no, because I've never seen a goaltender play as well as goalie Connor Hellebuck.
He the one with missing teeth?
Jack Hughes is. Not that guy. That's not him. Anyway, they're claiming his mom's like half white, but she's like the most Aryan looking person there is. Jack has light brown hair.
46
and
shots on
blonde
goal,
eyes.
and
It's
I
like-
asked him, the one shot, the one where you put your stick in the back and it hit the neck of your stick and bounced off. Do you practice that, or was that a little lucky? He refused to answer that question. But I just want to tell you that the
It's
members
worse
of this great hockey squad will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case, my vote was more important, that I will soon be presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given and which has been given to many athletes over the years. But when I say many, not too many, like 12, it's called the highest civilian honor in our country, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
It's one of your Albanian brothers, Atlas.
It's stolen valor, dude. He ain't Albanian. I'm Albanian. He's not Albanian.
Talking about hockey, does that count for ice?
Great athletes have gotten that, very great, the best, and I thought he deserved it. And I did take a vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no, and every single one of them rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you. What a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
Are they doing this just to kill time? Like, we got a country that's burning, my guy.
Atlas, it's a golden age. Haven't you heard? Things are better than ever.
Just for
golden
you, just for the
because
hockey
the
teams,
sky
I'm
is
gonna
painted
buy
orange
Next time
as the fires
Olympic
burn.
torch is lit, it will be here in America for the 2028 Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Do I know any sport besides basketball? Get the fuck out, dude. I played football.
And Los
That's
Angeles is going to be safe, just like Washington, D.C. is now one of the safest cities in the country.
Read that too, dude.
Washington,
D.C., so
I'm
safe.
offended now.
And this year, and I must say I got them both. I got them in my first term, and I was disappointed because I...
Listen, guys, hockey is not sports ball, okay? There's no ball involved with hockey, so we get a pass here.
And now I've got them because I got
true.
the Olympics. I
They
got
ride
the
around on knives.
2026
It's a real sport.
FIFA World Cup, and I wanted to claim the 250th, but I didn't get away with that one. I
That's
couldn't
you,
claim
Atlas.
that one for myself. But we're getting the World Cup, so we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming, and that is exciting news.
You can take that one down now.
So this will be a year to celebrate our country and the heroes who have kept it free. Men like Buddy Taggart. At age 17, Buddy volunteered to
one-handed
defend
player
America
around.
in World War II. Serving in the Pacific under the great General Douglas MacArthur, he fought bravely in the famous Battle of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years ago this month, he liberated the largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the world. But he earned many honors, including a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star, came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery looking forward to July 4th, 2026, his 100th birthday.
Please don't make me stand. I can't. That's funny. Poor guy.
It's pretty spry for a liar.
Yeah, this guy's from like the USS Liberty, right?
They're not even that old, dude.
So, buddy, you're a brave man, and we salute you. Even in times of challenge, setback, and immense heartache, the spirit of 1776 has always shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas, one of the worst things I've ever seen. I was there, rising 26 feet in the matter of minutes, tragically claiming many, many lives. You all remember that one. As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate McClelland closed her eyes and prayed to God. She thought she was going to die. Those prayers were answered when Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin descended from a helicopter above. Nobody knew where he came from. It was Scott's first ever rescue mission, a young guy, but very brave, very, very top, always top in his class. And he lifted not just Millie Kate, but 164 others to safety.
What was he doing? He just kept going. What was he doing? Flying a helicopter?
It was like the floods, the Carolina floods. Is that what he's talking about?
No, there was like a flood last July 4th. It's like, is it like a summer camp for girls got messed up? And he saved her.
People watched Scott from a distance, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring, everything was going, and that rapid water, nobody's ever seen anything like it. They said, wow, that's something. Tonight, Scott and Millie Kate
Rainmaker
are here
technology,
together,
dude.
reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott, Millie Kate.
This is Goy Slop.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you.
Yeah, that's funny. Did he bet on the play market odds? How many standing ovations he took the over?
And I'd like to have the military aide to please come down and take care of the service. Military aide, thank you very much. Take care of that very important service. Thank you very much.
Trump is being rabbinic.
From 1776 to today, every generation of Americans has stepped forward to defend life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And they're really doing it for the next generation. But now it's our turn. Together, we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach higher and go further, where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern. That is the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the promise we must keep to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
Comments are great.
Yeah, chat's killing it right now. They're doing better than we are.
All Democrats, every single one of them, voted against these really important and very necessary,
there you go.
massive tax cuts.
Got it.
What, Democrats?
Yep.
Yep.
They wanted large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead. But we held strong, and with the great, big, beautiful bill, we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
I don't think he did.
I think he really believes what he's saying.
That's what I was talking about on stream today, dude. I was reviewing some of his other videos from yesterday and the day before.
Interest on auto loans tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is
I think he just doesn't know,
America.
man. Full on Joe Biden is what we have right now. Elder abuse.
You just mentioned Biden?
Recently in Pennsylvania, I met Megan Hemhauser, a devoted mom who's homeschools her children, beautiful, 2 children, during the day while waiting tables at night as her husband works overtime operating very heavy equipment.
I forgot how
Megan
much of
is
this
here
crap
this
they
evening,
do in
and
all
she's
these.
happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and her expanded child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
So the no tax on tips and the no tax on overtime is just rhetorically.
Megan, please stand up.
Garbage.
We're fighting for you, Megan.
Mm-hmm. When it had thresholds too, right? No tax on tips ends after like the first 10K
the threshold is
or something like
25,000 on tips, I think.
We're
but on
fighting for you,
overtime, you still pay tax on base pay. You only get not taxed on the extra halftime.
Accounts. And I didn't name it. I did not name it.
Fucking pointless.
I did not name that. Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall man sitting right there in the 3rd row.
I was thinking the same thing, Todd Baker.
What do you say?
Tax-free investment accounts for every American child. This is something that's so special and has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have donated $6.25 billion to fund the Trump accounts for 25 million American children.
He's watching from the Empire State Building.
They're great people.
Bro,
yeah, these comments
I
are
asked
crazy.
Michael Dell, how do you make all that money? He said, well, I just sat on my dorm.
Dude, the one thing is great.
And I made computers, and I'd sell them to people. And I just kept selling and selling and selling. And pretty amazing story. That's called the American dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those laptops.
Ooh, will he mention tariffs
I really
in
thank
the Supreme
him,
Court?
Susan, as well as others like Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy. He was behind it right from the beginning. Brad Gerstner. Thank you, Brad.
Rat.
Look at JD and Mike Johnson, dude.
I feel like the
With
State of the
modest
Union's always
additional contributions. These young people's accounts could grow to over $100,000 or more by the time they turn 18. Think of it. How much money is that for somebody that started with nothing?
Just think of how much money we can just inject into the economy.
To make this investment in our children's future.
On top of what we already did.
Accounts .gov, TrumpAccounts.gov, and a lot of people are doing it. They're setting every record in the book. It's popular. They knew what it was going to take. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. And now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule.
Market.
And the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years, were tariffs. I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars. They were ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done. And they're happy. They're not making money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth, and the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful country-saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace-protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger than before.
Did you make this bingo card, Atlas, or did you find it?
It's already time-tested and approved. And as time goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern-day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love.
Yeah, just mentioning Chet's killing him on this. We're the ones paying the taxes. The American taxpayer is the one that's paying the taxes. But here's what, I don't know if Chet's missing this or they know or not. The refunds that we're going to have to pay on these tariffs aren't going back to the companies. They're going to Howard Lutnick's sons. Howard Lutnick's sons have bought the refunds for tariffs. They essentially short-sold the tariffs, betting that the Supreme Court would do exactly what they would do.
Exactly.
No way.
And they,
yes. And now we go back to 9/11, and Howard Lutnick was one of the guys that were short selling the stock market prior to 9/11. Also,
we had the exact opposite.
Howard
From
Lutnick
trade to healthcare, from
needs
energy
to have his shirt
to immigration. Everything was stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth out of the productive, hardworking people.
Just so we're clear,
who make our country great, who make our country run. Under
That saying he's mentioned Biden twice. You guys heard
in
that?
Congress and beyond, it reached a breaking point with the Green New Scam, open borders for everyone. They poured in by the millions and millions from prisons, from mental institutions. They were murderers, 11,888 murders. They came into our country. You allowed that to happen. And record-setting inflation that cost the typical family $34,000 in just a speck of time. Now, the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters suddenly used the word affordability, a word, they just used it. Somebody gave it to them, knowing full well that they caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens had to endure. You caused that problem.
Chat saying he did
You caused
talk
that
about
problem.
I think if it was like the second thing he mentioned. I think he did too. I remember he was talking about construction crews and stuff. Also, I don't believe his number of 0 illegal aliens
They knew their
crossing the
statements
border.
were a lie. They knew it. They knew their statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward.
Right, so if they're able to cross the border, and as long as they don't commit another crime on top of that, that they're not going to get
The
deported.
price of eggs is down 60%. Madam
Bullshit.
Secretary, thank you. The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles, rent
Bullshit.
is lower today than when I took office by a lot. And even
Bullshit.
beef, which was very high, is starting to come down significantly. Just hold on a little while. We're getting it down.
Significantly.
And soon you will see numbers that few people would think were possible to achieve just a short time ago.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to they gave Donald Trump a bunch of numbers. They gave Donald Trump a bunch of numbers, and then after the State of the Union, they're just going to revise them.
It's like another big tax cut. I'm
Yeah,
also
it'll come in one by one and
confronting
correct
one of the biggest ripoffs of our times, the crushing cost of health care caused by you. Since the passage of the Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies have gotten rich. It was meant for the insurance companies, not for the people.
Those numbers he's
With our
spitting out
government
have to
giving
be
them
like
hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a
curved
year as their
to
stock
some
prices
insane
soared
inflation
1,000, 1,200, 1,400, and even 1,700%, like nothing else. That's why I introduced the great health care plan. I want to stop all payments to big insurance companies and instead give that money directly to the people so they can buy their own health care, which will be better health care at a much lower cost.
That's just sad. Howard Lutnick and RFK like baby seals.
In addition, my plan requires maximum price transparency. That's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big. And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Of course, we're going to go way up, and that's what happened, and now I'm bringing them way down on health care and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before.
Oh, because he started Trump RX. Do you know Trump RX is just good RX, like like it's like you
Other
stuck vinyl on
presidents
top
tried
of
to
it?
do it, but they
I didn't
never
even know
could.
Trump RX
They
was a thing
tried.
until you said it just now.
Most didn't try, actually. But they tried. They said they tried. They couldn't do it. They didn't even come close. They were all talk and no action. But I got it done. Under my just enacted most favored nation agreements, Americans who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. Anywhere. The lowest price.
Essentially, what he's claiming is Trump RX. What he's claiming is Trump RX is doing some heavy lifting, but like I said,
So in
it's
my
just good RX rebranded.
First year of the second term, should be my third term, but strange things happen.
Putin, please save us.
I took prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare,
Putin,
from the
please
highest
save us.
price in the entire world to the lowest.
Putin's not
That's
white,
a big
though.
achievement.
He's a
The
Slav
result
monkey.
is price differences of 300, 400, 500, 600% and more, all available right now at a new website called TrumpRx.gov. And I didn't name that one either, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Kushner did.
And here tonight is the very first customer ever to get that big discount, and it is big, Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility. And they
Bo in
started
the chat.
Bo. IVF. One drug has been costing Catherine $4,000 to purchase. But a few
Well,
weeks
it's Tom.
ago,
What's up, brother?
she logged onto the Trump RX website and got that same drug that cost $4,000, got it for under $500, a reduction of much more, actually, than $3,500. Catherine, we are all praying for you, and you're going to be a great mom.
A great mom.
Lake and Riley?
Literally me right now.
So now I'm calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law. Now, the one thing I'm not sure it matters, because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it anyway. Thank you. Many Americans are also concerned that energy demand from AI data centers could unfairly drive up their electric utility bills. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that I have negotiated the new Ratepayer Protection Pledge. You know what that is? We're telling the major tech companies that they have the
that's what you
obligation
call
to provide
Jewish
for their own
wordplay.
power needs. They can build their own power plants as part of their factory.
Just magic.
So that no one's prices will go up. And in many cases, prices of electricity will go down for the community, and very substantially down. This is a unique strategy never used in this country before. We have an old grid. It could never handle the kind of numbers, the amount of electricity that's needed. So I'm telling them they can build their own plant. They're going to produce their own electricity. It will ensure the company's ability to get electricity while at the same time lowering prices of electricity for you, and could be very substantial for all of you cities and towns. You're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years. Another pillar of the American dream that has been under attack is home ownership. With us tonight is Rachel Wiggins, a mom of two from Houston.
That too.
She
But hey,
placed
that's a
bids
bingo.
on 20 homes and lost all of those
That's on
bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her American dream. She was devastated. Stories like this are why last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up in the thousands single-family homes.
He banned Wall Street from buying single-family homes, but then they redefined what is Wall Street from 25
And now I'm asking
million
Congress
to $1 billion
make that ban
companies.
permanent, because homes for
So it's like
people.
it doesn't mean anything.
Really, that's what we want. We want homes for people, not for corporations. Corporations are doing just fine. Racel, thank you very much. Good luck with your home. You'll get one soon.
All they did was redefine who Wall Street was.
We're also working to make
Oh,
it
Howard,
easier
man.
for Americans to save for retirement. And under this administration, we will always protect Social Security and Medicare. They are not protecting it for our seniors. We will always protect Social Security, Medicare.
I love my
Medicaid.
socialism. The boomers love their socialism, Josh. They
Don't
gotta
I
have
know
their
it.
do
Since I
not
took
threaten their
office,
socialism.
The typical 401k balance is up by at least $30,000. That's a lot of money. We have millions and millions of people, because the stock market has done so well, setting all those records. Your 401ks are way up. Yet half of all of working
Get rid of the
Americans still
boomers.
do not have access to a retirement plan with matching contributions from an
The
employer.
day of the pillow
To
is
remedy
coming.
this gross disparity, I am announcing that
we got
next
chatters
year,
bragging
my
on
administration will
chatters.
give these often forgotten American workers, great people, the people that built our country, access to the same type of retirement plan offered to every federal worker. We will match your contribution with up to $1,000 each year, as we ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock market. Let's also ensure that
That's good.
members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from
I got
using
slips on.
insider
I got shorts on
information.
too. I'm chilling right now,
Funny.
chat.
Right off screen.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she's here? Doubt it. Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay. I wasn't sure if anybody, even on this side, was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota, where members of the Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information.
Minnesota.
And in actuality, the number is much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse. This is the kind of corruption
I thought that was on there.
The fabric of a nation.
It was on
We
there.
are working on it like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, although
What Minnesota
started
on there?
4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great
I could have
Vice
swore it was.
President J.D. Vance.
Mexico is.
Maybe it was in chat. I think somebody put it in chat.
Oh, that's what it was.
Harry Caps. Chad, do not start clowning on my legs. My legs are massive. I can't wear regular pants.
I'll get it done. Find enough of that fraud.
Clowning my legs.
We will actually have a balanced budget overnight. It'll go very quickly. That's the kind of money you're talking about.
Why does Josh look the Jewish kid from Superbad?
The Somali pirates
Which one?
who ransacked Minnesota.
The main guy?
That there are large parts
The
of
fat one?
corruption and lawlessness
Jonah
are
Hill?
the norm, not the exception. Importing these
Jonah
cultures
Mountain.
through unrestricted immigration and open borders brings those problems right here to the USA.
What happened to them?
I prefer
American
Jonah Hill
people who
from
pay
War
the price
Dogs.
in higher medical bills, car insurance rates, rent, taxes, and perhaps most importantly, crime. We will take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games. Delilah.
Worst bingo card ever.
Yeah, what have
Somebody
I missed?
said,
What are we missing?
pay attention. Chat. That's what y'all were for. Apparently he
Did we
shook
miss
his
something?
hand, handshake. Handshake
was
bingo.
only 5 years
JD
old
shook
in
his hand.
June
It just shook his what?
2024, when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more.
Ooh,
The
okay.
driver was an
What else have we
illegal alien
missed?
let in by Joe Biden and given a
feel
commercial
like Chad
driver's
was my
license
bingo.
by
US
open
picks
borders
Iran.
politicians in California. Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now in the first grade learning to walk. And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
You got hit by a truck? It was the ice vans coming to get her. Todd Baker said, "Fried heap." Oh, there's Mama, big black woman.
Oh, in the back.
That's what we were talking-
That's what I was talking about. Thick. Yeah, she's a big girl.
Thank you, Delilah. Many, if not most, illegal
Interesting. So we did
aliens do
mention
not
Biden.
speak
I
English
thought so.
and cannot read even the most basic
Big
road
girl.
signs
What
as
is-
to
what
direction,
is
speed,
this?
danger, or location.
I feel like Marcus was in
That's
the
why
chat the other
tonight
day.
I'm calling on Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
T-bone by Couch Patel.
And yesterday,
tell the girl that can't walk
as you
to please
probably
stand
saw
up?
at the White
He
House,
did,
I hosted
dude.
a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones to the scourge of illegal immigration, people came into our country, how we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These are the angel moms and families that for decades our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible. Hard to believe, actually. In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home.
Are his eyes like extremely puffy to you?
I said earlier, like, has he opened them once this whole
after being
time?
stabbed 25 times. Elizabeth's killer was a previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
I'm not gonna leave it down. I'll post legs on Telegram. Find me on Telegram. I'll post legs on Telegram.
Baby.
And you can clown.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Thank you. We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world. The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Wrong one. That one.
We speak. Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. It's all cut off. They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing us 2 points on GDP. 2 points we lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually. Now they have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice.
Josh, put
I'd love
your
to give
Jew
you a
hat
hand
on
at cleaning
right
it
now.
up, but you gave no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, a pretty large snowstorm out there.
What are you talking about?
Clearly what their representatives
Was
really
always
believe.
there.
So tonight I'm inviting every legislature to
It's on standby.
join with my administration in
It's like
reaffirming
Thor's
a
hammer.
fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get the Glaze Israel here pretty soon too. We're gonna get the bingo.
It's a guarantee. I about made that one the free space.
Oh shit, we're the Daily Wire now. Where's Gay Soup Clavin at? Atlas, is that you? I'm not Gay Soup. What is that lady? Matt Walsh? Yeah.
Matt Walsh.
Were you?
Yeah, you're definitely Matt Walsh.
I gotta be Knowles, dude. I can't take Clavin, dude. I can't.
You can't take Clavin.
I'll take the gay Italian. No.
A bald gay Jew. Dude, what lottery did he win?
It is true.
What are we clapping for? I missed it.
Illegal immigrants.
Probably.
Josh is Jumaxing again. It never stopped. You guys got to pay attention to Josh.
There's Katie Britt.
We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before.
Oh, we're still clapping. Now we didn't miss anything.
Somewhat like
ball.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal
You're gonna like the way you
criminal
look.
aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Josh, you're scaring the host. Take it off. Take it off.
I will never. I respect my people too much.
Big Digger says that nigga on the right of Jew. Just a crypto goy. That's all.
I'm undercover.
And perhaps most importantly, I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act.
Dude, all this is posturing,
They're
man.
getting
The Save America Act is never gonna pass.
They're getting their exercise in.
If the Save America Act passed, none of these people over here would be elected either.
Who are unpermitted persons from voting in our sacred American elections. That cheating is rampant in our elections. It's rampant. It's very simple. All voters must show voter ID.
Look, Josh, as soon as you put your little hat on, our numbers went up.
You're welcome. 3 chickens and 1 baby were sacrificed for those numbers.
YouTube really loves the tiny hats.
Citizenship in order to vote. And no more crooked mail-in ballots
Native
except
is
for
friend.
illness, disability, military, or travel. None. And this should be an easy one. And by the way, it's polling at 89%, including Democrats. 89%.
Let's not start talking about polling
And
numbers,
even the new
Johnny.
communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy, actually. Speak to him a lot. Bad policy, but nice guy. Just said they want people to shovel snow. They got hit hard. Wants them to shovel snow, but if you apply for that job, you need to show 2 original forms of ID and a Social Security card. Yet they don't want identification for the greatest privilege of them all, voting in America. No, it's no good. No good. Both Republicans and Democrats overwhelmingly agree on the policy that we just enunciated. And Congress should unite and enact this common sense, country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before anything else happens.
If you compared and contrasted this to Joe Biden's State of the Union, like Joe Biden would be absolutely aura-farming over Trump.
You're probably right.
You remember, like, they had the backlights and like the Nazi eagles and shit. Like, that's a real State of the Union.
One voter ID. One reason, because they want.
Oh,
there's only one reason. They make up all excuses. They say it's racist. They come up with things. You almost say, what imagination they have. They want to cheat. They have cheated, and their policy is so bad that the only way they can get elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop it, John.
Yeah, the dark Brandon.
He hasn't
And
chastised
here's
his
one
base
more
yet.
opportunity to show common
Give him
sense
time. We got
in
time.
government. In the gallery tonight are Sage Blair and her mother, Michelle. In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Hard to believe, isn't it? Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland. A left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full-ride scholarship to Liberty University. Sage and Michelle, please stand up.
She's doing the like white girl.
Just do with her fingers. What was that?
Wait, so her parents wanted her to be a tranny?
And thank you for your great bravery. And who can believe that we're even speaking about things like this? 15 years ago, if somebody was up here and said that, they'd say, what's wrong with him? But now we have to say it because it's going on all over numerous states without even telling the parents. But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we're even talking about this? We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately.
Who is we? Let's just do it, dude. The problem is Donald Trump thinks he needs like approval for things. He's perfectly fine with declassifying all of the alien files, but not the Epstein files.
These people are crazy. I'm telling you.
Heroes.
They're crazy.
But not trannies. It's like, yo, grow a set, dude.
Amazing.
Level 1 clip farming.
Boy, oh boy.
Interesting.
We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time, didn't we?
I'd have to look into it, JR.
You all right over there?
Dying.
No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady. Now a movie star. She's a movie star. Can you believe it? Who would have believed that? Over the past year, she has had an incredible impact championing AI legislation, advancing a landmark executive order on foster care, and helping secure $30 million to launch the Melania Trump Foster Youth to Independence Initiative. It's a tremendous, really a tremendous thing that happened and had a lot of bipartisan support. She gets much better bipartisan support than I do. I get none. She gets a lot. Someday you're going to have to tell me how you did that. And students and educators in every state have joined the First Lady's efforts in the presidential AI challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned to succeed and strongly succeed in the future. Tonight, we welcome two young people whose lives reflect the First Lady's impact, Sierra Burns and Everest Nevermont. Thank you both, and Melania, thank you. I know how hard you worked on it. Thank you very much.
Good.
I'm very proud to say that during my time in office, both the first 4 years and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God.
Let's go.
Tremendous renewal.
First thing I'll take.
This is especially true among young people, and a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man.
Interesting.
Kirk.
We're going to get the Candace Owens reference?
So last year,
she
Charlie was violently murdered by an assassin.
Dude, who was the witch next to her?
Really martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
Fresh handkerchief.
How can she always be so fake? Like how, bro?
Cayenne pepper.
Been through a lot. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind.
That's what I was saying, dude. Did anybody notice, like, that woman looked like demented? Like she came from, like, Witcher 3 or something.
We love religion, and we love
Chucky
bringing
eyes.
it back, and it's coming back at levels that nobody actually thought possible. It's really a beautiful thing to see.
It's so accurate, Tix.
Above all,
The face
unleashing
that pageant
America's
winners
promise
make.
requires keeping
Yeah,
our community
yeah.
safe. We have made incredible strides. Yet
The like,
dangerous
I just won the
repeat offenders
lottery
continue
face.
to be released by
Yeah,
pro-crime Democrat
can't believe this is
politicians
real.
again and again. We are honored to be joined tonight by a woman who's been through hell, Anya Zaretska. In 2022, she and her beautiful daughter, so beautiful, what a beautiful young woman, Irina fled war-torn Ukraine to live with relatives near Charlotte,
another one.
North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte? Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail, stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget. There were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America, came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretska, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
That makes more sense. I'd look
That's
like
the
that
woman
too if
y'all were
nobody
talking
did it.
about?
My daughter. That's the mother of Irina.
How do you not stand? How do you not stand?
Now it makes
I'm
sense.
asking this Congress to pass tough legislation to ensure that violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and importantly, that they stay there. Starting last summer, I deployed our National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and order to our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success, New Orleans, Louisiana, big success, and our nation's capital itself, Washington, D.C., where we have almost no crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen?
Erica Hurd.
In fact, crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in D.C. this January were down close to 100% from a year ago.
Is it zero crime in D.C.?
Protecting themselves.
Listen, dude, if you don't report it and then there's no numbers, then it'll never happen.
Brave service members
That's the
who
rules.
helped achieve this stunning turnaround was 20-year-old West Virginia Army National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. After a 4-month deployment, she voluntarily extended her service, and her rank was going to be lifted. She was doing so well. They were so proud of her.
What kind of bread is that?
But the very next day, she was on patrol
Union,
near the White House when she was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan. Shouldn't have been in our country. And all
Sorry, what'd you
because
say,
she
Atlas?
wore the uniform of our nation, she was shot.
I can't think.
Traveled
The
here
last State of the Union, I don't remember
because he
all
didn't
of
like
this.
people wearing our uniform.
Bringing people up, all
Sick,
these different gas,
deranged,
like
shouldn't
direct.
have
I don't
been in
remember
our
any of
country.
this.
Sarah Beckstrom died in order to defend our capital, and we are honored to be joined by her wonderful parents, Gary and
Random bullshit go.
Your daughter was a true American patriot, and she will be greatly missed. She was a great person. I saw reports on her. They've never seen anything like her.
Zeb's in the hot dog game.
What is this?
Some sad people.
That looks jacked, dude.
So sorry. Thank you very much.
There was glass last year.
Great young lady. I saw reports that were like, perfect. She was perfect. Serving alongside Sarah that day was Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf. The terrorist shot Andrew in the head, and no one thought he could possibly make it. The two of them, Sarah and Andrew, both shot violently in the head. Neither was expected to make it. They weren't even given a chance, except his wonderful mother, named Melody, who I spoke to the same night, and she was so positive. The doctors thought that Andrew was gone, but his mother said, no, Mr. President, Andrew will be fine. He's going to make it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, he was given almost no chance. She said, I have no doubt, sir, he's going to be okay. This was a conversation that I had with her that night.
You know why it's so awkward, so weird?
Her son laying helplessly
It's
in
because
bed,
there's like
blood
12
all
elephants
over.
in the room.
Everybody
And
is
nobody
praying.
knows
She
what
said,
to do
"Sir,
about it."
He will be okay. The doctors didn't understand what she was saying.
Smile and wave, boys.
And after looking at the results of the damage done, neither did I. She was so
Nailed it,
strong and conclusive that even Andrew's great father felt she didn't really understand the gravity of the situation. But she turned out to be right. Right, Melody? She turned out to be right.
Yeah, acceleration is fuel. I bet.
What are we doing here? Is this true, chap? Did I miss something?
I don't think he did.
What do you say? He said something to the effect of like, what's going on in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Amazing, actually.
I think that led to the
Where does this
DC
woman
crime.
come from? She's the most positive person I've ever met. With God's help, Andrew has battled back from the edge of death, and we're talking about the edge of death, on his way to a miraculous recovery. He's got a little work to do, but he's doing great.
Yeah, he blamed
Nice to
open
see you. He's a
borders.
good-looking guy. Nice to see you.
Interesting.
Thanks, Andrew.
Bree said he did,
Thank
too.
you very much.
Nice. Yeah.
Anything but the blame the blacks. We gotta get that.
Race band.
We gotta get that 3% of the black vote. It turns out to be like
That's right.
a total.
So,
of
Andrew, while you're up,
5%,
now
maybe.
I'm going to ask a highly respected General James Seward to present Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf and the great family of Sarah Beckstrom with the award created by our late, great President George Washington himself. It's called the Purple Heart.
I'm honestly not even paying attention. Does anyone know what this guy did?
He got shot.
He got shot?
I was just
Where?
thinking of how much he looks like Todd Baker.
He got injured in war. He does kind of look like Todd. No. He does kind of look like TV a little bit.
He's like, get the camera off me so I can chat into Nav.
He's like, I'm trying to rip a heater, dude. Please take the camera off. Look at that dude in the white dress tee. Look at his traps, dude.
Yeah,
we love you all. Boy. Love you. We're proudly restoring safety for Americans at home, and we are also restoring security for Americans abroad. Our country has never been stronger. In my first 10 months, I ended 8 wars, including Cambodia. Isn't it funny? Sick people. Cambodia and Thailand, Pakistan and India. Would have been a nuclear war. 35 million people said the Prime Minister of Pakistan would have died if it were not for my involvement. Kosovo and Serbia, Israel and Iran, Egypt and Ethiopia, Armenia and Azerbaijan, the Congo and Rwanda.
Also, I don't think Israel and Iran counts as
ending. Which proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there. And I want to thank Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner for your help. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jared.
All right, Atlas, mark my 90 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say, we passed that, didn't we?
Oh, pretty sure you just kind of know that.
I was about to check.
And I also want to thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you.
No, we got like 13 minutes still or something like that. We most definitely will, though.
I was laughing at Slovakia says, shout out to the big Kush. Pass that good Kush.
Yeah, we got big Kush in the 2026.
You know, Marco got 100% of the votes when he was in confirmation. I think our next one was about 54%. And some of the Democrats are now saying, I can't believe we approved that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down as the best ever.
I think he did say the man report to me.
Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that?
You said Hamas, right?
Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. Both living and dead. And those parents who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough, but we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back. But we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and they dug. It's a tough thing to do.
Oh, they already did that.
Going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And they finally got it back to 27. And then Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28.
That's pretty good, Eric.
They found all 28. Nobody thought that was possible, but we did it. And I remember the family of the 28th.
Thank you for the 5, Eric.
They were so
filibustering yourself.
Grieved, but they were so
happy.
Dude.
I mean, there's too many elephants in the room to address.
It's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, sir, we have our boy back. What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Great job.
Did he say Hamas was working with Israel?
We got them all back, so thank you. It's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our boy back." Family of the 28th, they were so grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our threats to America wherever we must." That's why in a breakthrough operation last June, the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer. For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades. Since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism and death and hate. They've killed and maimed thousands of American service members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb. And we took out Soleimani. I did that during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb.
We are going to make.
And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've killed at least, it looks like 32,000 protests. 32,000 protesters in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat
Should be
of
happening in Minneapolis.
serious violence. But this is
Minneapolis?
Some terrible people. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas.
His eyes are already
and they're
shut,
working
JR.
to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America.
Whoa.
After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons. Yet they continue. They're starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again, and are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
Israel already has a nuclear weapon.
Schumer's clapping.
Oh, everybody's for war with Iran.
And no nation should ever doubt America's resolve. We have the most powerful military on earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term. We're going to continue to do so. Also, we just approved a $1 trillion budget. We have no choice. We have to be strong because hopefully we will seldom have to use this great power that we built together. It's really called Peace Through Strength, and it's been very, very effective. So thanks to Republicans in Congress, we're investing that record number of dollars, have no choice, in the United States Armed Forces. Also creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs, more people working today than ever before in the history of our country. And NATO countries are friends and allies. They are. They're our friends and they're our allies. Have just agreed at my very strong request to pay 5% of GDP for military defense rather than the 2%, which they weren't paying. We were paying for almost all of NATO. Now they're paying 5 as opposed to not paying 2. And getting that 5% was something which everyone said would never be done, could not happen. We got it really easily with one meeting. And big difference between 2% that's not paid. We were paying the freight of many of them. Very few were paid up. Now
Atlas, give me my 90 minutes,
paid.
dude.
And everything we send over to Ukraine is sent through NATO, and they pay us in full.
Did we pass it?
They pay us totally in full. Every branch of our armed forces is setting records for recruitment. This is so exciting. And every service member recently.
Are you going to say "Make America Great Again," or are we going to glaze Israel first?
And every service member recently received a warrior dividend of $1,776.
He's so proud of that, dude. I don't remember promising the American people $2,000.
One of the numbers he can remember.
You know, they put it on my desk. We got the money from tariffs and other things. A lot of money we have. We have much more money than people understand. Have to rebuild that program a little bit, but it won't take long. But we got the money, and it was $1,775, and they wanted my approval. And I said, "What's the number?" $1,775. I said, "Wait a minute. For one more dollar, we can have $1,776. It's going to." I said, "We're going to figure that." I never asked anybody if we could afford it. One more dollar. I said $1,776, and I said, "That's good." And I'll tell you what, our military. That was 4 months ago. Our military. I never see a person in the military that doesn't thank me for it. So we're honored to do it. They deserve it. And we call it 1776. It was great. And we love our military. We love our law enforcement. We love our firemen. You know, the firemen don't get mentioned enough.
Died and have been reanimated as an acceleration.
We're also... We're also restoring American security and dominance in the Western Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests and defend our country from violence, drugs, terrorism, and foreign interference. For years, large swaths of territory in our region, including large parts of Mexico, really large parts of Mexico, have been controlled by murderous drug cartels. That's why I designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and I declared illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
So we need Make America Great Again, Glaze Israel, or Strike
And with
Iran.
our new military campaign, we have stopped record amounts of drugs coming into our country and virtually stopped it completely coming in by water or sea. You probably noticed that. We very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore. We've also taken down one of the most sinister cartel kingpins of all. You saw that yesterday. In January, elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders, I won't tell you who, called me and they said, very impressive, very good. They couldn't believe, they all watched, they saw what happened. This is a different fighting force that we had years ago when we fought to tie. You know, it's a great fighting force. I'm so proud of it. Look at Space Force.
Bro, can we wrap this thing up, dog?
Because we did that.
We get into the aliens.
It's becoming so important.
Like, what has he actually said?
Definitely nothing that he hadn't already said. Crimes down in D.C.
Today,
no border crossings.
You will be
America's
denaturalizing
armed
Zeb
forces
Boykin. Zeb Boykin is
overwhelmed.
no longer an American.
All defenses and utterly defeated an enemy, good fighters, to end the reign of outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro and bring him to face American justice. And this was an absolutely colossal
Big lady
victory
in
for the
red.
security of the United States, and it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela. We're working closely with the new president of Venezuela,
Looks like
Delcy
Thor.
Rodriguez, to unleash extraordinary economic gains for both of our countries and to bring new hope to those who have suffered so terribly.
If only.
They really did suffer. With us tonight is Alejandro Gonzalez. She grew up in a tight-knit Venezuelan family and was especially close to her beloved uncle Enrique. But after Enrique ran for office and opposed Maduro, he was kidnapped by Maduro's security forces and thrown into the regime's really infamous prison in Caracas. Alejandro feared she would never see her uncle again. She feared for her own life also. But since the raid, we have worked with the new leadership, and they have ordered the closure of that vile prison and released hundreds of political prisoners already,
I'm gonna need some
with
fentanyl
more
after
to
this.
come. Alejandro, I'm pleased to inform you that not only has your uncle been released, but he is here tonight. We brought him over to celebrate his freedom with you.
Uncle
in
Enrique?
person.
No way.
Enrique, please come down.
Like, we done more about
It'd be
Mexicans
funny
and
if he got
Venezuelans
shot.
than we didn't mention anything happening in America.
Uncle Enrique. Hola.
Damn, dude, you can tell is Zeb running across the room? That camera's shaking.
Oh, he took it down.
Hold on. Chat. Watch yours.
Bye bye.
Report.
Deport Enrique. Deport. Thank you for stopping by, Zach.
Enrique, have a good time.
Yep.
Nice to have you
I don't
back,
blame you.
Enrique. There were many heroes on that January raid to capture Maduro. Really great heroes.
He waited in the
Should've left him in
They knew
Venezuela.
they were coming. They were all set. But the deeds of one warrior that night will live forever in the eternal chronicles of military valor. Chief
They
Warrant
vaporized those
Officer
Cubans.
5, Eric Slover, planned the mission and was the flight lead in the cockpit of the first helicopter. A big, beautiful, powerful helicopter.
Didn't
It was
we
a
mention
massive
ICE?
Chinook.
Haven't we talked about ICE?
Carrying, as you can imagine, many,
Not by name.
many American warfighters. Wearing the dog tags, his wife Amy had blessed
even
with
think he's
holy
mentioned
water
Border
before he
Patrol.
left. She knew it was going to be a rough one. Eric steered the Chinook under the cover of night and descended swiftly upon Maduro's heavily protected military fortress. This was a major military installation, protected by thousands of soldiers and guarded by Russian and Chinese military technology. How did that work out? Not too good.
China.
While preparing to land, enemy machine guns fired from
Dude, we
every
ain't even got
angle,
to the good part
and
yet. I
Eric
mean, the
was
board of
hit
peace is
very
just getting
badly in
started,
the leg
dude.
and hip, one bullet after another.
We're just getting
He
started.
absorbed 4 agonizing shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces.
Thank you for the 5.
And yet, despite the fact that the use of his legs was vital to successful helicopter flight, legs are the most important part of flying a helicopter. To deliver the many commandos who would capture and detain Maduro was the only thing Eric was thinking about. Then, even as he was gushing blood, which was flowing back down the aisle, helicopter lands at a steep angle. The machine gun stood right in front of him. They were right in front of him, 2 machine gunners who escaped the wrath of the previous planes. Eric maneuvered his helicopter with all of those lives and souls to face the enemy and let his gunners eliminate the threat. Turned the helicopter around so the gunners could
This
take care
story
of
is from
business,
Venezuela.
saving the lives of his
I don't know what
warriors
we're
from
talking
what could
about.
have been a
I just know some dude
catastrophic
with
crash
legs was flying without legs was
deep
flying
in
a
enemy
helicopter.
territory. Only after safely
just stay
landing
ice,
the
just stay ice.
helicopter with all the warriors aboard in the exact right spot, which was vital to the mission. We probably would have had to maybe cancel the mission if that didn't happen. Eric told his co-pilot, also wounded, but not as gravely, to take over. I'm about ready to pass out. The success of the entire mission and the lives of his fellow warriors
Preach,
hinged
brother.
on
I'm about ready
Eric's
to pass
ability
out,
to
too.
take searing pain. It was unbelievable.
Tom Foe, you
what's
want to
happened
take it
his
from here?
legs
We're going to bed.
of the bullets and keep on flying and
Tom Foe,
land.
John
gone,
Ward, if
dude.
you can hear us.
People knew what was happening. Everybody in the back of the helicopter knew because they saw the blood pouring down the aisle. Chief Warrant Officer Slover is still recovering from his serious wounds, but I'm thrilled to say that he is here tonight with his wife, Amy, Eric, and Amy.
Yep,
Come
just
on
making
in.
up stories.
Dude, yeah, somebody wrote a Netflix script. But hey, read this. Read this. Dude, oddly, I haven't heard anything on Greenland lately.
They got spanked.
Yeah, Biden was more entertaining than this. That's what I'm saying, dude. Bring Biden back.
Minnesota!
If it's Kamala, dude, we'd have Megan Thee Stallion twerking the whole time, dude. At least you'd have something to look at.
Yeah, bring out Nicki Minaj.
Can we get John Barron?
So we have a surprise for Eric and Amy.
I'm due for my
In
black
recognition
entertainment,
of
please.
Eric's actions above and beyond the call of duty,
We'll get
I would now
Behemoth
like
in that
to
top
ask
road,
General
do a little dance
Jonathan
for us.
Braga to present Chief Warrant Officer Slover with our
Good
nation's
Lord, it looks
highest
like Frankenstein.
military award, the Congressional Medal of
Is
Honor.
this all AI generated? Is any of this real?
Yeah, dude, look at all of their faces. Look at that white-haired woman. Looks like a Who from Whoville.
Who's from Whoville, dude? That's like, it's a Terminator 9000, dude. It's the newest series model.
Yeah, he came here in a time bubble. The thing barely fits
That's
around
Kevin
his
Bacon.
neck.
Can I see something besides his head move?
Which one you laughing at?
He eats brakes.
I was laughing at Atlas's comment. He said, does anything besides his head move?
Dude.
I will say,
he looks like one of those things.
Those suits are stiff. I'll give him that.
Oh, he's on a walk.
He's still not moved, dog. Oh, he's in a
He's on a
walker.
walker.
He's on a walker.
Because he doesn't have any
Yes.
legs. Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs.
Well, thank
Dude,
you
I thought he
very
was like
much,
bricked up.
Eric
You know,
and
didn't want to go in
Amy.
front of the class type thing. No.
Great to get to know you. I met with them and with a lot of their
Big
fellow
bricked up in the
warriors.
middle
If I move, they'll
Recently.
see. I'm looking at Irina Zaruska's mom.
We brought it back. We won the First
actually
World War
died and
with
they
it, the
brought him
Second
back.
World War with it, and then they decided
It's
to
like it's
change
my
the
turn now.
name. So we changed it back.
That's good.
That's
Everybody
good.
wanted to change back too. And 10 of Eric's fellow warriors from that incredible night of victory will also be receiving medals at a private ceremony that will soon be held at the White House, and Eric will be there. Thank you.
Trump is faith healing.
His lawyer whispered into his ear. He's like, if you sit down, I'll kill you.
Thank you, Eric.
Lieutenant
That's a
Dan,
big one.
you ain't got no legs.
Tonight we've celebrated many truly extraordinary American patriots, but there is one last
I'm
living
team disabled
legend to
after
honor before
David
we go.
Robinson, dude.
He is one more heroic American aviator. Navy fighter pilot. Royce Williams served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952, Royce was in the dogfight of a lifetime, legendary dogfight. Flying through blizzard conditions, his squadron was ambushed by 7 Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of 4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his adversaries while taking
they just handed him a Top Gun 3
to
movie
his own
script.
plane and being seriously hurt. His story was secret for over 50 years. He didn't even want to tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor.
About time. He's the second guy we recognize? The second time?
They really gotta measure those things beforehand. Looks like a collar. Looks like Scooby-Doo's collar.
Looks like you're an honorary sheriff badge, dude, so they give a kindergarten.
Dude, the State of the Union has just turned into an award ceremony.
Right.
That's all this is.
That's the thinnest J.D. Vance has looked, and it's because he just has to keep standing up and sitting down. Standing up, sitting down.
I didn't go to bed till 2 last night. 2:33 last night. Dude, I mean, you could have told me, or you could have told probably anybody how bad the Trump administration would be at this point in the presidency, and I don't think anyone would have believed you. Even Nick and Josh, even like the hard black pillars on Trump, pre-election, like even y'all, I don't think would have expected it to be this bad, Josh. I mean, this is terrible.
We're losing ground on everything.
Like, okay, the
even
Israel
the stuff
we
that
get
they
it.
should be winning on, like tariffs,
isn't
happening.
Well, I mean, the economy was like the thing that we're like, okay, Donald Trump can handle that. Nope.
Congressional Medal of Honor, but I was informed I'm not allowed to give it to
50-year
myself,
mortgages.
and I
Let's
wouldn't
go.
know why I'd be taking it, but if they ever open up that law, I will be there with you someday. But you know, that's our highest honor, Congressional Medal of Honor, and that's a big thing, and it's an honor to be in the same room with you. Thank you both very much, Eric. Thank you.
All right, one more time. This is getting annoying, dude.
Oh.
At a certain point, it's like, this is really cheap now. Like, you've done this.
Does anyone have a
185
bomb?
times.
Thank you.
Yeah, Israel's got a couple of them for
250
us.
years is a long time in the life of a nation.
Iran does.
Contact
In another
Charlie's
sense, it's really a mere
microphone
moment
people.
in the eye of history. Two of the gentlemen we met in the gallery this evening took their first breaths 1 century ago, 100 years before that, on July 4th, 1826, the author of the Declaration of Independence, brilliant, Thomas Jefferson, drew his last breath. Just a single long human lifespan separates the giants who
I'm laughing at
declared
Atlas.
and won our independence from the heroes who stand among us tonight.
We're about to give like Thomas
Everything our nation
Jefferson
has done, everything we have
his
achieved
corpse a
has been
medal.
the work of those few great
Yeah,
lifetimes.
dude. We're dropping founding
Those
fathers,
brief
dude. Like,
chapters, Americans
this is a
built this
recall to the
nation
first
from
State of the Union.
13 humble colonies.
With AI,
into the
we've
pinnacle
brought
of
him back
human
to life.
civilization and human freedom.
They're going to walk out
The
of Force
wealthiest,
Ghost.
most powerful, most successful nation in
We
all
better
of
get
history.
a bingo here soon.
Americans ventured out across the daunting and dangerous continent. We carved paths through an unforgiving wilderness, settled a boundless frontier, and tamed
going
the beautiful
Sacagawea?
but very, very dangerous Wild West.
Or was that Pocahontas?
From empty
No, that's
marshes
Sacagawea.
and wide open plains, we raised up the world's greatest cities.
Who
Together
went
we
with Lewis and
mastered
Clark?
the
Yeah.
world's mightiest
Pocahontas
industries,
was
shattered
John
histories,
Smith,
monstrous
Jamestown.
tyrannies, and we liberated millions from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror. Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel, and then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American
Really
pride.
agree.
We wired the globe with our ingenuity. We captivated
They
the
cite
planet
people that they
with
would literally
American
demonize
culture.
if they were alive
And
today.
now we are pioneering the next great American breakthroughs that will change the entire world. All of this and so much more is the enduring legacy, unmatched glory of the hardworking patriots who built and defended this country and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside. But that great betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world
Mercy. I
needs
mean, this
courage,
is
daring,
encapsulated
vision,
of the
and
administration.
inspiration,
Distraction,
it is
distraction. Look
still
over here. Look
turning
over
to
there. Look over
America.
here.
And when God needs a
Yeah,
nation
dude, this is an
to
absolute
work
waste
his
of time. I
miracles,
don't even know why we
he
streamed it.
knows exactly
Got a couple
who
laughs
to
out of it.
ask. There is no challenge
I
Americans
thought we were getting the
cannot
State of the
overcome.
Union.
No frontier too vast for us
We
to
are.
conquer.
No, you get
No
you
dream
get the
too
awards
bold
show
for
before
us to
everything
chase.
absolutely
No
goes
horizon
to
too distant for us to
absolute
claim.
garbage.
For our destiny
I'd have
is
rather
written
stream
by
the
the
BAFTA
hand
awards. We can hear
of
Guy Perret
Providence,
scream the
and
N-word.
these first 250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to the heartland villages of Michigan, from the sun-kissed shores of Florida to the endless fields of the Dakotas,
Just like, do you want to
the
listen to Trump
historic
Truth
streets of
Social on
Philadelphia
audio?
to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
We didn't make it.
Dude, how did we not
We
get
didn't
a
bingo.
Or glazed BB? Where is it? Because we
That's
spent
that,
three
dude.
quarters
That
of
is
the
actually
thing.
kind of insane.
We spent 3/4 of it giving out awards, the award ceremony. Oh man,
That's crazy, dude.
guys, reminding said in a way, totally accurate State of the Union.
Yeah, I agree. There's like, but there's no way that's it, dude.
I don't. What do you even say to that? I mean, nothing for nothing. I mean, it's a 2-hour nothingness.
I mean, there is nothing to say. I mean,
Bro, how did we not get any Israel glazing, any anti-Semitism, no Make America Great Again? I mean, I thought it was a solid bingo, dude.
me too. Came up with it on the spot too.
No UFOs, no new alien stuff. It's pro wrestling. Nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, true.
Trump's numbers are down. Trump's numbers are way down. I think his approval for independence is like 40 something.
It's worse. It's worse now than it was ever in the first term.
Yeah, he's I think it's the worst of any president at this point in their presidency.
Even Biden?
Yeah, I think
Must
Biden
go,
was
dude.
like 44.
I miss you, Joe. Come back.
What's wild is he's like maintained distance from Biden for like the past 4 months. He's like been somehow worse than Biden.
Boomers will say it's the greatest speech ever. Yeah, Josh, give us a rundown on what you are to expect tomorrow morning during your daily radio talk show with the Boomer crowd, the MAGA Boomer crowd.
Yeah, peer into the mind of Chuck Mason. Give it to us.
What do we get out of Ken in the morning? Dave and Ken Baker. What a fantastic State of the Union Donald Trump gave. There was so many awards to give out. I mean, what a fantastic job Donald Trump did with giving out awards.
I'm telling you, unironically though, I'm genuinely scared to hear what they have to say because it's one of those things, like I can come on here and get animated, but I've expressed to Atlas and Zeb before, you would not believe the things that I hear. Like you
what
can't wrap your head around how deluded these people are.
What were we talking about
They
earlier?
don't live on planet Earth. What were we talking about earlier?
Oh, is he coming around on Israel with the Tucker Carlson?
Oh, yeah. How Tucker Carlson gave a couple boomers permission to be a little critical of Israel.
And then they go to sleep and wake
then
up.
they go to
it's all
sleep and they
back
wake
over
up
again.
and it's all back to normal. There's one caller. I didn't do it, but I was so tempted to. There's a caller, he calls in every day and he says the exact same thing. I isolated it and had it queued up to so when he called in the next day, just play yesterday's call. But if the bosses caught me, I'd be fired for that. So I couldn't do it. If they were cool, that would be funny though.
Dude,
That would be funny.
Just soundboard it, and when y'all don't have a call, just act like there's a call coming in, and then
just
play
do it. Yeah. See, I would do that, but because that would be funny.
Yeah, I don't think the boomers would appreciate that. That's too much fun.
This was a while ago now, but I remember I almost got one of Atlas's videos played on the show. It was when was it? It was a Nick thing. I think it was when Nick. Oh, it was the Tucker and Nick beef when Nick called Tucker out.
Oh yeah, the expose.
Yes, and then that's when we started interacting with you on this kind of stuff, and Cause you couldn't find Nick hardly anywhere. I pulled up your video for the audio, but we never got to it, dude. It's cowards.
You'd been fired
Thank
then.
you. No, y'all are welcome, chat. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for being such the best chat on YouTube, easily, by far, unquestionable. G. Watson said, I missed the past few minutes. Did he glaze Israel or say MAGA? Nope.
Either.
No Israel, no MAGA. I think there was some Israel sprinkled in there somewhere, but it wasn't like.
Yeah. It was more so just Hamas. It was like mentioning Hamas and hostages and the brutality of how bad all these terrorists are. But I think that was more so to play up like what Iran is.
Let me find a Democrat stream and see what.
Dude, you ever gonna go to CNN? They'll be popping champagne. They'll be like, it's so over.
Yeah, let's pull up CNN. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I've been playing a lot of CNN clips lately on my stream.
I can tell your rhetoric
Doing
matches.
some actual reporting now.
I mean, they're the only ones that'll touch some of the stuff, so I guess so. The Union, CNN.
That's funny.
Let's pull this up.
I'm looking for a Berg or a Stein to tell me exactly what I should be thinking right now.
Your audio just went way down. What'd you say, Atlas?
So I'm looking for a Berg or a Stein to tell me exactly what I should be thinking right now.
Said he's looking for a Berg or a Stein. I don't know why, but your audio just dropped off a cliff.
I think it's just on our end.
Really?
I think theirs is good.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it was the TV. Is CNN not saying anything? Are we waiting on Van Jones and Scott Jennings?
I'm not hearing
Let's see
anything
here.
from the window. Man, who made that thumbnail, dude? Perfect.
Yeah, I did. It is perfect, dude. No, Josh. Can't get better than that. Cute.
All sort of tenor of the speech was less about here are the
Wow,
things
Matt
that I'm
Walsh
doing
went back and shaved.
you may not agree with or understand, and more about I actually care about people, and these people over here don't care about people. And them not clapping for the people became, I thought, his chief weapon tonight. I thought he used it to great effect. For those who missed it, obviously the most evocative moment was the moment when the president got into a war of words with Ilhan Omar. He was speaking about fraud in Somali communities in Minnesota. She started screaming back at him, saying that he should be ashamed of himself. She did not have the microphone, and that is a major disadvantage when you are talking about a speech like this one. Just for those of us who are watching it on TV and are not in the room. I remember last year when I was in the room, you could hear pretty clearly.
Yeah, Ben
what
Shapiro only cares about people that he considers people, though. That's the difference.
shouting. But if you're watching it on TV through a screen, you can't hear at all what the Democrats are shouting. You can only hear what Trump is saying back to them. And so what you ended
What a
up with
tragedy.
was something
Any
that sounded
conservative
like
network
this.
that's
We have
women
a clip
speak
of,
is just trash.
Yes. Who is
president going at it with Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib.
All over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
This is done. I mean, the fact that they're even in there is a problem.
Now, I will say that one of the shots that was excluded from that clip was a shot that appeared to be into the crowd, Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar at that point, and it is pretty obvious from just some basic lip reading.
All right, yeah, that's enough. That's enough, Shapiro. Let's see what else we got.
Longest state Declaration of Independence, a
Oh,
constitution or a Bill of
Spanberger.
Rights, there were people in this room. The people who served here ultimately dreamed of what a new
Isn't that the
nation,
Virginia chick?
unlike anything the world had ever seen, could be. The United States was founded on the
One with,
idea
Jay
that
Jones.
ordinary people could reject the unacceptable excesses of poor leadership, band together to demand better of their government, and create a nation that would be an example for the world. And this year, as we celebrate 250
We'll check out the
years,
extreme.
Yeah.
What are they saying? Nick is tearing into who from?
Yeah.
Oh, expected.
I don't know. I mean, what's there to tear into? I mean, it's like there was no substance there. I mean, just in general, sure.
Yeah, I guess all of it.
Rumble's not loading. Do what? All of it? Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
What is Rumble doing, dude? What a garbage website.
It's trash.
Some of my
I've been
chat
recently
wants me
trying to
to
upload
stream
on
it.
there.
since America declared
Huh?
I've been trying to recently upload on there because I started a Rumble page and it's just like, it's brutal.
It's a nightmare, dude. Their back end UI is terrible. The front end UI is garbage too. But we are getting Rumble shorts. Do you know that?
independence from tyranny,
That's what we
Like,
needed.
fix your
I can
shit
think of no
first.
better place to speak to you as we reflect on the current state of our union. Tonight, as we watched our nation's lawmakers gather for a joint session of Congress, we did not hear the truth from our president. So let's speak plainly and honestly. And let me ask you, the American
Okay, bro. I know it's not my internet.
3 questions. Is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family? Is the president working to keep Americans safe both at home and abroad? Is the president working for you?
Safer. Yes. Record low crime, record low illegal immigration, record high deportations.
As I campaigned for governor last year, I traveled to every corner of Virginia.
I lied my ass
You've
off.
been governor for less than a year and you're doing this?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Costs
They're
are
trying to
too
prop her up.
high in housing, healthcare, energy, and childcare. And I know these same conversations are being had all across this country. Because since this president took office last year, his reckless trade policies have forced American families to pay more than $1,700 each in tariff costs. Small businesses have suffered.
For what year?
Suffered, some losing
Over $340 billion a year in revenue generated from tariffs and tax cuts and
even though the
much lower inflation.
They're okay with tariff.
4 days ago.
Tariffs affecting Americans, but not taxes. That's fine.
Right.
Tax out the ass is okay.
Meanwhile, the president is planning for new tariffs, another massive tax hike on you.
Oh, you hate
and your
taxes
family.
now.
Oh!
And Republicans in Congress.
By the way, on tariffs, you can just buy something from an American company.
Yeah, the difference is tariffs give you an option, taxes don't. It's mandate versus choice. Mandate versus investment.
Well, that's not true. The Americans will raise the prices also. We've already seen this. Donald Trump went on a tour the other day with one of the facilities, and the guy the guy that was owning the facilities and the manufacturing was like, "Dude, thank you for the tariffs. I can now charge $145 instead of $90 on the product." It's like, I mean, the increase in tariffs is just benefiting the domestic production also, or the people that own the domestic production also. It's not like it's even in the playing field as theory would say. Though I'm not against tariffs in general.
Well, some places
Save money,
where
new
you're putting
tax
it in
cuts,
the
$2,900 per family.
By the way,
sorry, go again, Atlas. Apologies.
Well, some places, I don't know if it was Amazon, but some places like Etsy and other places had the tariff charge, so the customer would see it. You know, it's like, why is your grocery so more expensive? And it would show you, it'd be like 30, 40, or whatever the estimated tariff total would be. To scare the consumers. I can't remember which websites were doing that, but that was early on.
Yeah, I mean, well, tariff funding is passed on to the consumer. In this case, it would be the American. Again, I'm not completely opposed to tariffs, but the problem is now we're going to have to pay those tariffs back more than likely, which is going to go to Howard Lutnick's sons in many cases, and that paying for it is going to come out of the taxpayer. So we're paying these tariffs twice, essentially.
I work side by side with local and state police to keep our community safe and to uphold and enforce the law. Law enforcement officers across the country know that it is
You're a white liberal governor. The only thing you're keeping safe is the snatches of sluts.
Spanberger. Crowder. Faggot.
Victims and
not even then.
Arrests. It's about building trust.
He looks
social workers, no police. Yeah,
I don't know. His hair looks like that.
I'll tell you. Into our cities, where they have arrested and detained American citizens and people who aspire to be
not a
Americans.
single one. Not one. Not one. Not one American citizen was arrested and detained for any significant period of time. Illegal aliens, murderers, rapists. Yes.
Those who broke the law as American citizens and got in the way. Yes.
Yeah.
You break the law, you get arrested.
Don't kick out an officer's taillights. Don't run over an officer with your car. You're safe.
Happened to Nick
Those are the
DiPaolo.
only two examples they have. The only two. The only two.
investigating murders, crimes against children, or the
Gosh, we
criminals
could have set up and
defrauding
sat in the
seniors
chairs
of
over
their
there.
life savings.
Crimes against children? You mean like ICE?
president told us
Meaning
tonight
trafficked
for
kids?
like over a year to use that part.
because these agents arrest mothers and detain
I'd
children.
be asleep though.
Think
These
about
things
that.
are way too comfortable.
Oh, I've thought about it.
Broken immigration system
I've
is
thought
something
about
to
it,
be
and,
fixed, not an
fuck
excuse
you,
for
bitch.
unaccountable agents to terrorize
okay?
our
Yeah,
communities.
it's like a move.
We gotta fix it, guys. How would you fix it? You guys were in power, and you didn't.
After working in law enforcement, I continued
They have
my
no
career
quarter.
service as a CIA
I told you
officer.
guys the law of
Working
contrast.
undercover
She's in the
to
she was a
protect the United
CIA
States
officer.
and
So I trust
our
her.
from
Are we
global
being
threats,
punked right now?
So I trust her because she was in the CIA.
aggression of adversarial nations around the globe. But as the president spoke of his perceived success
Everybody's a Fed except me.
tonight, he continues to see
just tossing that out
economic
there, guys.
power and technological
Just
strength to Russia.
Josh too. Josh is a
bow
Fed.
down to
What?
To China, bow down to a Russian dictator, and make plans for war with Iran. Here's the
Well, hold on a
truth.
second.
Over
But
the
that's
last
an
year,
unholy alliance, is those three. That's our primary concern.
Stop.
The Ukraine.
Say it louder, Josh.
Says she's kind of hot.
Josh really likes the older women. That's why he's going after Miriam Adelson and who's the other billionaire chick around here?
Darla Moore.
Darla Moore. Get on Darla Moore's
Listen,
wheel. Josh
hey,
is going for it. dude.
I'm getting back to my roots. I'm a prospector. What can I say? You know?
No.
Right?
Dude, that's like
True-
that's like
True
being
the,
a pedo, but in the opposite direction. It's like
yeah,
it's
Josh
both
is
of them.
a Jerry. What's it? Would it be
I
geriatric?
am was
Geriatrified.
I'm honey potted.
He's a poacher 'cause he's hunting cougars.
That's right. I'm not trying to fix her ticks, Bomber. I'm trying to give her a black eye, which is what she likes.
Josh
She is a Jewish woman.
Josh has been wearing his tiny hat a little too much. Well, Steven Crowder says she's white, so she's definitely white. Josh.
Oh, did you say that? Oh, that's why you said Jew. Okay, I missed that part.
Steven Crowder's like, you're
yeah,
a white
yeah,
liberal
you're right,
woman.
you're right.
It's like, yeah, her name
Right.
is literally Spanberger. It's like, come on, dude. Yeah, come on, guys.
The Nord
He
Stream
lied,
2 pipeline.
scapegoated, and he distracted.
Just let's
And he
allow
offered
Europe to get their
no
energy from
real
Russia while
solutions
we send
to our
hundreds of
nation's
billions of
shots.
How many buildings have Trump's name on them in D.C.?
Well, just the things that his private
I-
hotels. By the way,
I
thanks
feel
for
like it's
Agent
zero.
Life Media Group. You guys
That guy's
rated
got
us, and
weird
also
ears.
Leap Project for rating us as well. Some pieces right.
He's also wearing a shirt. I don't know if y'all can see that. Jew carrying a menorah.
Rating us. I didn't know
Thank you very much.
Here's the special thing about America.
See how easy it is to
On
rate
our
people? Weird.
250th anniversary,
Why is he wearing that?
we know better than any nation what is
You want to take a guess, Atlas?
There's no way Gerald's Jewish, is he?
I don't know if he's Jewish, but he might as well be.
So the shirt is unironic?
Yeah, it's unironic. You think Crowder? I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think I am.
I thought maybe he joked about it, you know.
I think it's unironic.
walked out.
temperatures to carpooling children to
Please tell me her
years.
husband walks
Yeah.
on stage and slaps her.
I don't know if she has one.
In the parking lot. As a mother of 3 school-age daughters, I am inspired by their bravery. But I am sickened.
They're not
that it is
brave, they're
necessary.
kids.
And
Give them medals of honor for their
across the
bravery.
country
What was that name? Biggest Dickus? Zeb, I have a question. Why do you view accelerationism as group punishment? I feel like I didn't really explain that. I feel like it's understood. I mean, if Hart-Celler of 65 is group punishment for whites, like that is accelerationism, right? If we open up the borders to increase the nons in America, then that is accelerationism. Everything becomes worse. Like that is group punishment. That is like accelerationism by definition is group punishment. Am I wrong? Am I wrong here? Or am I just doing a poor job of explaining it?
No, I mean, it makes sense
Makes
to me.
sense.
I mean, I get the point that you're saying, right? I guess maybe if somebody's viewing it from the standpoint of they are an accelerationist, they wouldn't view it as group punishment because they are the ones incurring it or bringing it about.
Okay, so the guy giving himself lashes isn't giving himself lashes. I mean, just because you're the one
I'm not
doing it
saying that.
doesn't
I'm not
mean it
saying that at
doesn't
all.
hurt.
I'm not saying that at all. It didn't say that. My point was just saying the accelerationists just might not view it as group punishment. Despite suffering the same consequences as everybody else, they just might not view it that way.
He says it weakens the state, though. That's the point. Harshness on the populace is a secondary effect. Right, but it is an effect. No, it doesn't matter if it's primary or secondary. It's still an effect. It's like, it's like, are we only making decisions based on primary effects now? If we do that, we're in big boy trouble.
That's the only way I make decisions.
That's the only way you make decisions. No thought process. Ooh.
15 seconds.
Reese tastes good. Let me eat all of them. Primary effect, tastes good. Secondary effect, fat ass. It's like,
yes. When you say it like that, I'm like, actually,
That's
yes.
bravery.
I do actually make decisions like that.
No, Atlas. let's
No
not
voter
do that.
ID, right? Ranked choice voting,
Deeply
right?
American and patriotic to do so, and it is how we ensure that the state of our union remains strong, not just this year, but for the next 250 years as well, because we, the people, have the power.
Yeah, because you
to
share a
make
vision with the
change,
founding
the power
fathers.
to stand up for what is right, the power to demand more.
They would have
of
said,
our
I
own.
say, why do you give that bitch a podium?
Yeah, probably.
With their policies, 250 years from now, you won't have America.
Virginia, and may God bless the United States of America.
I get it, by the way.
Gerald is actually the CEO of Crowder. I didn't know that. That's
I
interesting.
feel like I've heard that before.
I feel like I've seen that. That's in his Twitter handle. I just assumed it was like quarter black Jared and half gay whoever it was. I don't even remember. Who's it? What's his lawyer's name?
I have no idea.
I know
Half
who you're talking
Asian
about.
lawyer.
I can't think of his name.
Half Asian. Oh man.
Ching squared.
Yeah, he's there all the time.
Biggest Dicker says we're making decisions based on survival. Yeah, I mean, well, that's my argument is that you're not. You're making it harder to survive by accelerating a losing position. You're accelerating into a more losing position rather than postponing it with the intent to build up. It's like primary effect of not accelerating is a slow rot we cannot recover from and we cannot fight our way out of. The state is too strong to fight if it isn't sickened. And we're not going to hash this out right now, but you think you're going to beat the state in a shorter period of time? Like it just doesn't make any sense.
All right, let's do this. That's funny.
Did Biggest watch the video me and Atlas did? I feel like I answered.
I'm assuming he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he
I
was
feel like I
messaging me in
answered
Discord
most
about
of
it.
these. I feel like I answered most of these on that video.
Not to his satisfaction. He wants you to answer it again.
Dance.
The state is too
Dance,
strong
pony.
if we fight if it isn't sickened. I mean, you assume that accelerating is going to sicken the state. Now, I can't grant you that.
Pay attention. Biggest Dickus.
This is the
Josh
debate
didn't hit that
between
thing hard.
In the chapters.
What?
Between accelerationism, incrementalism, and revolutionaries. Such exists the debate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of why we're here, right?
Right.
Bobby, you got anything to join in before we peace out of here? Nope. Atlas?
That's kind of how I feel. Is Bobby Bones. Nothing really to say. I guess this is more so kind of a stamp, seal of approval, kind of like putting your signature on the pile of shit the Trump administration has given us, but I really didn't expect anything different. And I guess, to circumvent everything all around, I guess I would say this, like, I think the biggest kind of takeaway from here is I think for most people, this is going to be extremely demoralizing to see something like this, to feel like the biggest questions in the room weren't even touched, weren't even mentioned, didn't even get close to it. It felt performative, fake. And unfortunately, I think that will be the worst result. I think a lot of people who ultimately wound up in the first time in years maybe to vote for a system they already didn't believe in, but that one time they felt maybe it'd be worth it, they'll probably never show up to a voting booth again. And so I think that's probably the worst effect out of this.
True.
Josh?
It's a nothing burger, dude. I mean, this is incredibly black pilling. I think Atlas summed it up very well, that like your average person that maybe saw a glimmer of hope, which was me. I mean, I thought the whole thing with politics is that it was essentially stagnant. And then Trump made us all feel like there was change possible, and there we are. Worse off.
Getting a lot of feedback in chat that people are leaning towards accelerationism now. I don't know if it's to troll me because they they think I'm a non-accelerationist, which I mean I guess I kind of am to an extent. I am a tactical accelerationist, guys. These are we need to be specific in language. I am in essence an accelerationist. I'm just not a retarded one. So
Zeb is a chat agreeer.
I'm a chat agreeer. I don't feel like ruffling too many feathers. I'm a Donald Trump right now. I'm not ruffling any feathers on the political front. But yeah, I mean, it's the State of the Union is the State of the Union. It's exactly what we get. It's nothing is actually happening when in fact everything is happening at the same time behind the scenes. I mean, everything that he didn't mention from didn't really talk about Iran, didn't talk about Israel, didn't talk about like the deep state, didn't talk about Palantir, didn't talk about the FBI, didn't talk about investigations like Charlie Kirk. I mean, just on down the line, just absolutely dodging, dip, dive, and dodging wrenches. But here it is, 11:30 on a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zeb Boykin.
I'm Josh Vandernoord.
And I'm AtlasThugged.
And this is Nav. We will see y'all. I'll be live tomorrow at noon. Atlas goes live at 6 on his channel. Josh does like life things or something. I don't even know what he does anymore. Chat.
Seduce old women, old Jewish women.
But we appreciate you for being here. And Bobby Bones has told me, he has reported that he is a full-on accelerationist now. He's already in a losing position. Why not make it worse? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here before y'all get me in trouble.
I stand before you today, a free man, no chains, no masters.
Fourth day of rallies and protests on the streets of Los Angeles.
It was a peaceful rally. What is going on right now is also peaceful.
We are expecting rallies later on.
When they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
In Los Angeles, there is a new crowd of protesters that has been building.
CNN had it that these were rallies. Now they've become protests. I'm afraid that by tonight they become riots. If we don't have the ability to stand up...
We talk about like the age of information. What we really are in right now is an entertainment age.
They still want to shoot you. They killed Charlie Kirk. They praised it. They want Donald Trump. They want Chirachik. They want anyone they associate with the right. They want to kill them. They brag about this. They continue on with this. It's been over a month and they're still going on about it. At some point, you got to say, hey, maybe that's me too.
Hello, world champions. I'm John Ward, and today on Breaking News, we are breaking the fake lie continuum. Get ready for 1.21 gigawatts, McFly, because your mind is a boomer expat, and this episode is the Bangkok Ladyboy Softball Club, and hardballs are also okay too. Also, that club. Sorry, we know good English. And what I mean by that is, not only is your mind about to be blown more times than a lead in a LeBron James Finals series, it's going to get blown in ways you don't want it to. A horror in the midst of which you will realize this is the real soul crusher. You're paying for it.
A free man, no chains, no
compromise, but it is a compromise nonetheless, going to have to be made if we are to ever revamp and rework the system, ultimately in an attempt to circumvent any kind of violent revolution.
This is the future. There is nothing left for us to do. They have taken it away from, they have stolen it from us. They are thieves. They have no idea what is coming.